Hi guys, what is up? It's Lilaroo here and welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I made my last video. Apparently it was in October. But I'm going to try to make some new ones. All I have right now is my iPhone to film with. Hopefully I'm getting a better camera in just a little while. But for now it has to be with my phone, unfortunately. Maybe it will get better soon. I made some videos earlier with a dog named Lady. If you watch some of my other videos, you can see her in one of them, I think. Her name was Lady. And as you can tell by the way I'm saying that to you, she has passed away. We went to the vet with her in October in 2013, just to get a regular checkup, and she had poor liver values, if I can say that. I'm not really sure how you say that. The vet told us basically that she was going to die, and we were like, okay, so this is the last day we have with her. So we took her on a trip because she loved to ride in a car. And as I recall, I walked her for a while, and we walked to the park and we threw some sticks and stuff that a dog normally likes. So yeah, we thought it was her last day. And we went to the vet the next day, and then they took an ultrasound and they said no, she doesn't have any problems with her liver. Either the ultrasound was messed up or the blood test that we took was wrong. So we didn't have any guarantee of which one of them was wrong. So we were told to come back a month later, but we didn't, or I didn't, because I really, really wanted her to be well, and I didn't want her to be sick. She was healthy, she was running around, and this is really, really hard for me to talk about. So we decided not to go back to the vet's office. And everything was really fine for a while, until February 2014. She didn't want to go out on a walk at all. She started drinking water really heavily. She would just lay around all day. And we just thought it was because of her age, because she was 9.5 years old. And we just thought she was getting older. So we didn't think much about it until mid-March, I think. She started losing weight. She didn't want to eat anymore. She just drank a lot of water. And around this time, she didn't want to walk at all. She was just like... I had to drag her with me when we were out walking, and she didn't even want to swim in the ocean anymore. She always loved to swim and be in the water. So I called the vet's office and we got an appointment for May 1st. So the last week of April, I tried to give her some food. I gave her water, we tried to go for a walk. She didn't want to do anything. She was just laying there. And when people came over, she didn't even greet them like she did before. She was always happy, and she was always greeting people. I had to practically hold her back when people came over. And she didn't even bark when people knocked on the door or rang the doorbell or anything. So I just couldn't wait till May 1st, so I called the vet's office and said, you know what, we need an appointment ASAP. We can't wait. So this was April 29th, and April 30th we went to the vet's office. We went to the vet's office, and as soon as he looked at her, he said that she was so sick that there wasn't anything he could do for her. And that basically means that she had to die. And I was really prepared for that message, but at the same time, you don't really get prepared for that kind of message, especially when you had that dog for such a long time, and you see that she's in pain and you can't really do anything. So I did what was best for her. I just said to the vet that it's okay, she can go. I don't want her to be in pain. And so he took her to this room that she was supposed to be in when she died. And I cried and I cried and I cried the entire time. Because it was really hard for me, and I felt so guilty. I felt really, really, really guilty because I felt like it was my fault that she was going to die. That if I had taken her to the vet when I was supposed to in November, she wouldn't have died. So I think I was there for like 2 hours because the vet had something else to do, I suppose, and I just lay there with her and felt her fur on my cheek, and I just whispered to her the entire time I'm so sorry and that I loved her. And it was so horrible when she took her last breath. And I decided to get her cremated so that she would always be with me. The next few months was really hard. I couldn't bear going to school. I was just inside all the time. I couldn't stand the thought of going out and pretend to be happy when all I was just sad and in so incredible pain. To me, animals are family. They mean so a lot to me, and especially Lady has helped me through so much. Every time I was sad or happy or anything, I could really, really count on her. It just helped to lie on her belly and just feel her breath. And her trying to kiss my tears away. She would always, if we cried or were in pain or something like that, she would always come and put her head in her lap, and waving her tail and sticking her tongue out so she could kiss away the tears. So basically that's why I haven't been making videos for a while, because this really hurts, and especially when you feel it's your fault. That I'm the one to blame, and people have been saying to me that I shouldn't feel that way. But how can you not feel that way? I made a decision and I have to pay for it by being in pain every single day. And carrying that guilt around is fucking horrible. I have no words for it. I don't really talk about it much. I think that's why I just cried my eyes out on the internet. I go through so much pain every time I talk about it. And I think that's the second most hardest thing I've ever experienced. But I made a song about her. I was up one night and I was crying and thinking of her. So I made some song lyrics, and a few months later I went to a friend's house and we recorded the song. I'm gonna link to it down below in the description. I hope that you understand why I haven't been making any videos lately, and but I want to make some videos now, and I hope that's okay, that I can start making them again. And yay, Luna crying on YouTube, woo! But I'm glad I have Nala. If you watched some of my older videos, you can see that there's a cat in those videos, a little tricolor cat. I don't know if you can see her, but she's currently napping right there. Here she is. This is my Nala. I woke her up, as I did on a previous video. Well, you can see how big she's gotten. She's not really the little kitten that you see in the other video. But I really love her. She sleeps in my bed every day. Or every night, I mean. And she really helps me through everything. So she's really helped me through my grief. And I've gotten quite fond of her, really. But that's it for that video. This video. Now I told you why I have been away. I'm going to make a new video to tell you what I'm going to do next. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you later. Bye.